Greetings, folks, and welcome to another vinyl therapy session. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the vinyl therapist, and in this segment of vinyl therapy, I am showcasing the Mars Attacks collection. Now, it is missing the chase. I do not have the chase for the Martian Soldier number 1877. Maybe one day I will, and I'll do an updated video, but in the interim, this is all I have. I was pretty stoked to see them. Now, you're going to notice first and foremost that they're misnumbered. 1877, 1874, 1876. What happened to 1875? Well, let's go with it. This was supposed to be 1875, but for whatever reason, they labeled that. And they can't, obviously the Martian Soldier is supposed to be the 1877 with the specialty series exclusive, but that's the one that's supposed to have a chase, glow in the dark with brains splattered, something like that. I don't have it yet, but I intend to at some point in my life. So let's start in order. We got the Martian Ambassador. This is what it looks like in the package for Meow. Pretty cool. Now, I don't know if it's based on the movie or it has to be because it says WB here. Unless, they're just owned by WB in general, because or if it was based on the comic. So I'm thinking this got to be the movie because it says WB on it, right? And you got that going on. Martian Ambassador. Yeah. Right. You got this one at the Hot Topics. So yeah, here we go. And here is the soldier. He's got his nice death ray gun. I remember the role. Sounds, smells like a Korean or Filipino barbecue. Yeah, Mars Attack's pretty cool. Box art. Head top. You know what? It's almost like they're all the same. I don't know if it was intentional or what, but this looks like they're exactly the same. Even with this guy right here, not much of a difference, if anything. Minor difference. But yeah, either way. Yeah. And Martian spy girl. She's got that kind of broken face makeup thing going on. Kind of cool. A very underrated Tim Burton film. I remember watching this movie at the same time as Star Trek First Contact on a double feature way back in the mid 90s. I think 96, even 96, 97. That's how long ago this was. And here is the Martian Soldier specialty exclusive series. Pretty cool. Yeah, and I don't have the chase yet. Do a separate single focus video on that when the time comes, I believe. Anywho, well, that's what they look like in the package. Next will be what they look like outside of it. And here's what they look like outside of the package. This looks so cool. Anywho, yeah, let's start off with the first guy in numerical order. The Martian leader or ambassador. Looking pretty good with his glitterly, shiny. I'm surprised they didn't make him diamond by default with how much glitter this dude has, just in general, right? But yeah, looking good. And their heads are kind of on the flatter side of a pop, unless I've been smoking Kriznak. It's supposed to look like this. Yeah. Here we go. And here we go. Here's what the the specialty version of the Martian Trooper. Now I gotta tell you, one of the things that sucks about this is that they, it's not exactly the best footed thing, so it has a tendency to bobble the feet, not the head, which, same with this guy. He has a tendency, but look at the Nerf weapon or death ray gun that he has. Pretty cool. They all have similar heads and such. They could make these troop builders all day, and I'd definitely buy a bunch because they look so good. Like all the different kind of Mars attacks, choose. I get more just so that I could get my army to, you know. But it looks pretty good. hmm She's pretty stable in her head. Yep. Here we go. And yeah, sweet. This is the set so far, and it looks great. What do y'all think, man? Uh, so I think it looks really good. We'll see if how well it goes. Who's better, the Xenomorph or the Martians? Xenomorph having problems standing though. They're kind of a cool tandem. Nah, this is definitely too futuristic for uh the others. Um but yeah, no, it's got that great 60s vibe, old sci-fi kind of look. So I think this is a match made in heaven with Funko Pop design slash, the aesthetic of what it is back in the day. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Well, final thoughts. This is a great set. I want the chase for this one, and I'm hoping that I get it sometime in the near future, um, so that I can complete it. And I hope they make more, especially troopers. I love the way the troopers look. So, all right, folks. Well, that's all I got for this segment of Vinyl Therapy Sessions. The Mars Attacks set, 2025. I am your host, Coco Smooth, the Vinyl Therapist. And until the next video, folks, ciao.